Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with the weekly reset that's happening today. We're going to be covering all the events that are wrapping up, in addition to some of the new ones that you need to be mindful of, especially given that this is going to be situated around a new team announcement as well that we still haven't seen, probably at some point today or tomorrow, given that most of this information has already been circulated by the envoys, but more so just Marvel Strike Force making it official on their official website. Okay, let's get into it. So first and foremost, I always like to talk about some of the things that are wrapping up here because we just need to be mindful of a few things, right? Road to Blue Marvel, remember, they've been giving a little bit of T3, T4 ISO ions in here, free to play. Just gotta make sure you're logging in, doing your reward tags and so forth. Got a couple days remaining there. Banshee's Fury, over the weekend, we were able to successfully now achieve the 7 red here of obviously the Phantom Rider. So most of us should be able to get that. I don't personally plan on building him, but it's nice to get some freebies along the way. Odin Heist event. Remember with this one, if you have Odin already unlocked, you simply just have to do a quick blitz battle with him and you get everything here in terms of diamond opportunities. A little bit of credits here and there being upgraded, as well as obviously the golden costume for Odin. So a little bit of a value add there. We got Save the World if that's something you're interested in. And we also have the Raid Warzone here, the next rendition of this starting. So it's still rewarding us with 25 shards of Living Mummy, which is great to see. So definitely make sure you take advantage of that before it's out. Now, over the weekend, guys, you may have noticed this, but Command Center, make sure you're checking this because, you know, we finally now have all of the shards available for Mr. Thunderstrike here, right? So I think, what was it? Was it the weekly one? It finally wrapped up with the weekend sales in addition to the logging in for 7 days. So we were able to get more than enough shards now to fully unlock him. So I'm just going to cover that in a separate video, but you can see here at the time of recording anyways, we have 290 shards now, which is north of what you need at 180 to unlock them. We still have the Race to Blue Marvel event here remaining for the next 38 days. If you want to take advantage of Red Star opportunities, we've been stagnated because we still need more ISO Purple 5 to obviously bring up characters and teams to get further in that, as of course. What was it? I think there was, did they already complete it here? I thought there was some opportunities here for Hellcat actually, but maybe they already kind of wrapped up that milestone here. But most of us should have 100 free shards of Hellcat now from just basically logging in, right? And then, you know, make sure you check out this Command Center because it's always been a good avenue of information, more weapons, Thunderstrike, Blue Marvel, and obviously giving you a little bit of details there for access there to what's going on in the game, but as well as what to look forward to, right? So it's just like a nice little snapshot of the things going on in the game. So that's pretty much everything that's existing right now. Let's talk about things from the blog post in terms of what to look forward to here, especially since tomorrow is going to kick off a new Claws of the Past leaderboard event. So I don't believe this is in preview state yet, so probably will kick in during the game when it does come live. But it is going to be featured around, I believe, a 4 or 5 diamond of Old Man Logan, as you see here. Sorry, just switching his ISO back because I just noticed he was still slotted in as that healer. But yeah, this is going to be a power core spending event if that's something you guys are interested in. As the blog detailed it, there's going to be some opportunities for big diamonds of him. This is going to be the new diamonds coming into the game as well, power core spending, and with every event that's been released, of course, there's going to be purple ISO 5. I don't recall if there's ISO 4 associated with this one. I think there might just be ISO 5, so do double check that if that's something you guys want to dabble in. Depending on how the rewards break out, depending on how it looks, this might be a skip for me, but again, I always like to assess the event once it goes live so I can see what that conversion to points is and that ratio, so we can take a closer look at what the value will be had if we are to partake. That was something else obviously confirmed in the blog. When we knew this with the pattern is that Steel Serpent on November 26th, he is going to be joining Marvel Strike Force. So be on the lookout for that. There's going to be some Red Star opportunities. There's going to be some offers if you're interested in dabbling there. We also have, again, the new game mode announcement over the weekend, right? Which is that KNULL, he is going to be coming into the way of the game as a solo PvE boss fight. You know, the hope is that as they add more and more of these in the future, there's going to be specific rewards, but they did say that there's going to be specific farmable diamonds in addition, maybe a potential even actually to add more shards of KNULL finally. If you guys haven't gotten maxed out of 7 yellow stars, this is a good avenue for them to definitely situate that as an opportunity. So that's going to be exciting. It's a solo game mode, but they did point out that there's going to be specific teams that we need to utilize there as well. I think, yeah, what was it? A Curse was one of them. We need Thunderbolts. Brimstone is going to be a really good one. Immortal Weapons. And then what was nice is that they did note that the 3 newest legendaries, so we're talking about like Quasar, you know, Blastar, Thunderstrike, they're all going to have some value in this. So I feel like they're going to have some synergies that we can take advantage of for sure. So this would be a good time. If you guys are wanting to build up a Cosmic Crucible Edition, Thunderstrike only makes Blastar better, so that's good to know for sure. Okay, something else to note as well, we actually got some announcements over the weekend with respect to, well, I mean, it was teasing the data mines, of course, and now everyone's officially confirmed it through videos, but we just have to wait for the confirmation of the rework characters. But I'm referring to the new mutants team that's been kind of speculated on, right? We know the 3 characters, but the reworks, there hasn't really been official verbiage yet. But Sunspot and as well as Magic, these 2 characters are likely going to be reworks. But again, with anything in this game, always wait to make sure they confirm this before you do any kind of investment. As you can see, my Magic's still level 1 at 5 red stars back in the day because she came out as a war character, but we didn't need to invest in her. It's going to be interesting though, because she does have a lot of, synergy with Phoenix. So if this is the confirmed rework, which I hope is the case, an opportunity here to actually group her with obviously Phoenix and an Omega Red Phoenix Force, right? So that's definitely a cool way that they're revitalizing her. Hopefully that comes true. And again, if that new mutants team does come, it's hard to ignore that her and Sunspot are the 2, one of the 2 of the main or founding members of the team that hasn't been officially classified yet. So I mean, I would love to see that. That'll be really, really cool. But again, there's going to be this multiversal null global milestone tied back to the PvE boss game mode, and that's when we're going to see those teasers confirmed, right? But again, I feel like they're probably going to already release a blog on it, so just be on the lookout for that. And then lastly, on the blog post, they did say that on the 28th there, so just in a few days, I believe that would be Friday, Lady Bullseye, she is going to be officially farmable in the sigil store. So we're just going to keep what we're doing. The only thing I've been using my sigils for has been farming Daemon shards. Otherwise, everything else I'm just hoarding. I'm waiting and hoarding because I do have a feeling that Purple 4 is going to get added into the store. And then aside from that, new character releases are what I'm farming. But once I get them unlocked, for example, like Hellcat and Living Mummy, I am not farming them anymore. So I'm just conserving my cores, conserving my sigils, and being strategic about what comes into the game. That way I can be ready when need be. So there you guys have it. That's the weekly reset right there. We'll be back obviously with more information, more videos, but just to give you guys a quick snapshot of what to expect this week. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.